We had a pretty wild introduction to sailing for our crew last night. Subscribe to the channel as we sail our new girl around the world.
The Mentawai Archipelago are a chain of islands 100 nautical miles off the west coast of Sumatra. This remote paradise is known to have crystal clear waters and hold some of the world's best waves for surfing, and I personally have been dreaming of having Nandji our home here for a very long time. We thought it to be the perfect place to invite some friends from home over to join the crew for a couple of weeks while we chase some swells and search for that perfect wave.
Do you feel like you need a shower really bad?
I do feel like I need a shower really bad. Day one with Sailing Nandji.
Day number one.
It's been a big day in transit from Bengen, Bali.
We're running off, what, 3.5 hours sleep?
And now we've got a big overnight sail or motor out to Mentawai Islands.
We had a pretty wild introduction to sailing for our crew last night. They got on the boat in the dark, and then we sailed and we had a big squall last night. We had lightning, we had strong winds, and we were bashing into a 1 to 2 meter sea. It was really, really uncomfortable. We had cupboards opening that are latched shut that don't normally open last night. It started to smooth out so far today, and I didn't get any sleep last night. The hatches and the windows in our bedroom have decided to start leaking. Our bed is saturated, and when I'm like trying to sleep, I've got Marley curled up with me, and there's just water dripping onto me, like on my head and on my body. So we need to do something about that ASAP. We've got 40 nautical miles left to our anchorage. Nearly there?
Yeah, after 20 hours of rowdiness, we had a little game change and decided rather than bashing into it for another 5 hours, we'd just go to the top of this island. Waves down there are going to be crap anyway, so we might as well go closer to crap waves.
How was your night last night?
It was, we got the full experience, I think. We got a bit of everything. We got the nice calm to start with, and then it just was like sort of a bit seasick.
Yeah.
I claimed at first that I don't get seasick, and I did, so it was a bit of an initiation.
Yeah.
That's alright, it was a bit of fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see Linda.
Yeah.
What do you say, land ahoy?
Land ahoy. Hey buddy. First time on the bow.
Oh my gosh. During the day anyway.
You loving it?
It's wicked. Now that we're like
stopped.
Now that we're still.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Just anchored, and what are you doing?
Having a bang bang pre-surf.
Okay.
These are like Indo chocolate bars. There's one thing you cannot get in Indo, and that's chocolate, and it's very hard. So the bang bang is the closest thing to something nice.
It's more like wafer.
Is that wafer, caramel, and a bit of chocolate? Bang bangs all the way. I didn't really know much about this little area because we made a little last minute decision and came here. We just basically looked at the charts and saw where it was going to be offshore with the southeast and where there was exposed reef to the southwest. As we're coming through the channel, we saw a couple of charter boats, so we thought we must be onto a winner here. Here we are.
What's this wave called?
I have no idea. Now we're up the road from Iceland's. It'll be a good little warm-up wave considering we haven't slept much. And the Gurfer was left alone.
No, the Gurfers.
The Gurfers.
The Gurfers.
In again! You got it! You got front row seats to the surf. Boys out there, girls out here.
Marley's time to shine. We've been a little bit selfish and we went and got some waves.
Now
Yeah,
Marley's
Marley's time to froth.
Okay! Go Marley!
I was watching this thing about Steve Irwin the other day. Anyone who doesn't know Steve Irwin, T-bomb, top bloke Aussie mate, legend. But he died, he was in this crocodile encager, and if you don't know him, it was pretty exciting, but I'm just going to reenact Steve Irwin. Look! Watch what happens when I jump in his water! Do a belly bomb. Bit of a right. Man duties, boyfriend duties. Take a photo of us under this tree. You look really cute.
You look right up in there.
Get those nuts!
Oh, wow!
Oh, you want to play.
Oh, Marley loves coconut.
Are you getting bitten by anything?
Yeah, get quite a bit Everyone's had a pretty solid sleep. We're the last boat moving out of the anchorage, of course, but we don't really know where we're going, so we've got to follow them to find the waves.
And we all due for a good sleep. Oh, this coffee tastes even better today than yesterday. the guts was still a little bit, how are you going after the haul across?
How do you know Sailing Nandji? How do you know about us? And how did you get on board?
I've known Yoshi since a young lad. Hit a fair few festivals and stuff together as we got a bit older and stayed in contact, and been following you guys since you've been running froth back in the van life days and then into Sailing Nandji, and just been following the journey the whole time.
Yeah, and I just know you guys from him. But I guess like when you guys first left Australia, we looked after Marley for, I don't know how long it was, like a couple of months. Yeah, a couple of months, so that because you had to do all your paperwork. So yeah, we had looked after Marley for a couple of months as well. So
Legend. So really you're Marley's mates more than you are mates.
yeah, I knew Marley before you guys. So.
We're up bright and early this morning and on to wave number 2. Yesterday was just a little bit of a warm-up for the lads, and this one looks like it's got a bit more shape to it. This wave is called Telescope, so I'll let Yosh tell you a bit about the wave. But crew slept well last night, not too rolly, and yeah, just another day in paradise really. How cool is this? We're anchored like right on the shoulder of this wave.
This one's called Telescopes. I have no idea why it's called Telescopes, probably because you need to look at it from way back there. But they say it's one of the best lefts in the Mentawai, so people come here just to surf this wave. I don't know much about it. Looks like a bit of fun. Heaps of crew here already. We kind of got a technique down pat now where we just let all the charter boats get out there bright and early, so they chuck all their crew in the water, and then by 8:30, 9 o'clock, they all get out for breakfast, and that's when Nandji goes and performs. Hot tip for you youngins. Putting in the hard yards early there, Teebs.
Yeah, try and get a couple shots.
Get the right angle for when you sit here for the next couple of hours while I surf.
It's pretty high tech, this stuff.
What do you got there?
Canon 70 to 200 mil. All I know, because that's what it says on it.
Marley! Get in! Get in!
Give it a couple to the left, a couple to the right. The girls tried their best to capture all the surfing highlights from the day, but with so many people in the water, it was difficult to see us lads. I guess we needed to catch more waves.
So many people in the water, eh? I think that's Yosh. Woo!
This wave Telescopes is a long left-hander that peels down this outer reef edge, and it has a long workable wall throwing up the odd barrel section. It is a very forgiving and fun wave to surf for people of all surfing abilities. It can handle the strong southeast trade winds that were blowing, and for this reason attracted the 40 other people in the water surfing with us.
And we're off to the next spot. We're going to go to this little island here and have a look. Apparently it's meant to be really beautiful.
Apparently, says the captain. How was that little surf session there, Teeble?
It's one up on yesterday.
Yeah.
Managed to get one little barrel at the end.
Progress is progress.
That means we've got to keep the girls happy and go do girly stuff. Back in South Oz, where these guys are from, it's middle of winter, freezing cold water, wearing a 4-3 hood, all that sort of rubber.
Now he's surfing in his 40s, so.
Froth levels are pretty high on froth. Loving this, aren't you, buddy?
How do you know where you're going, Marley?
Falling asleep with the wheels up. Who taught you how to drive?
We got some bombies over here, got some sand over here, just coming on through the middle.
Old mate Fishos have anchored pretty well smack bang in the middle of the Little Lagoon, so we've had to get creative. Seems pretty sweet, 7 metres, sand bottom, seems to be holding good. The wind's going to hold us at this angle, but I'm going to jump in and have a sass.
Job of making a fire. Josh is sorting out the food, we'll sort out the fire. Marley will take a shit. So we're just getting some kindling, a lot of small sticks and stuff, whatever's lying around that's small that will light up easily, get the fire started, then we'll slowly add the bigger stuff that we find until we got some coals to cook on.
Sweet. What about coconut? Does that burn, girl?
I'm not sure.
You don't get coconuts at home?
We don't get coconuts, so I'm not sure how well they burn. How's coconut burn? Just sizzles out. Just to get something to start underneath these sticks.
Out, Marley. Thanks, Marley.
On the cannon.
Yeah.
Wood run of champions.
Thought this one would be cool to burn because it's like hollow through the middle. It'll look wicked on there.
This is the mackerel we caught the other day because I couldn't spear anything today. So unfortunately we just got to dig in the freezer. But it's like chili, garlic, ginger, bit of butter. Whew, cooked by the pros. Get that gig.
Oh.
From sea to plate.
We're on the lookout. Look out for reef.
Look out for any bombies that might be damaging to Nandji.
We had a little sail back up to telescopes and we thought it was a bit of a circus yesterday, but today it's really proved itself that the Mentawai is a very busy place. There's 6 charter boats and Nandji anchored at telescopes now. I guess when there's 52 charter boats, you're gonna have to end up with a few of them. We are nice people, but when you surf with all these sorts of people, you really have to pull out your bad person and just snake everyone.
Oh gosh. Go Yosh! Yeah, that's Yosh. Woo! Go Yosh! Woo!
Looks like he snuck under there a little bit.
Got a bit of shade. That's another episode of Sailing Nandji. We hope you guys enjoyed the video.
If you did enjoy it, please hit that subscribe button and help us reach 100k. We're pushing our hardest to try to reach that target, so tell your friends, tell your mum. We haven't had a chat for a little while, so we'd like to say a big thanks to all our patrons that have joined us over the last couple of weeks. You guys are absolute legends. Because of our Froth family that we get to experience what we do and continue to travel. So a big shout out to all these legends.
Yeah, thanks for waiting patiently for your name. Okay, here we go. We have Ola, Jim, Spirit 19, Glenn, James, Disney, Pedro, N, Mike, Justin, Adamo, Young Min Kim. This one's funny. SV Flyer featuring Reluctant Wife.
Good on you, Reluctant Wife.
Yes, thank you, Reluctant Wife. Critter Pics. Forgive my pronunciation, but...
This Van Linderhausen.
This Van Linderhausen. Marty, Daniel, Mick, Ken, Chris, Mitchell, Paula, Leah. And a huge thank you to our patrons who have upped their pledges. We have SV Titanium, Darren and Chris, and Hal as well. Thank you guys so much for supporting Sailing Nandji.
Good on you, legends. Thanks so much for bringing the froth. And a big thanks to the couple of crew that have dropped a bit of coin into our PayPal. So thanks to Gerald, James, and a big thanks to you, Deirdre. Thanks for bringing the froth like you have. That's awesome. Thank you very much, legend.
Alright, stay tuned for the next episode. We are still cruising around the Mentawais with our friends, and...
The boys got barreled.
Oh yeah, there's a bit of shade going on. Enjoy.
Catch ya.
See ya.
No rest for the wicked. We get the anchor up, get some sails up. We've got 20 miles to sail.
Sit down, fellas. Now I need a drink. It's bloody hot.
The method is shampoo, jump, conditioner, jump. Call this Nandji board repairs.